Time for an episode of This Old Doom where we recently discovered the quick save feature. It's really going to breathe new life into this series, I think. Anyway, as always, the goal is to explore the map, point out some interesting things about it, but mainly survive and boost up the market value based on killing all of the monsters, collecting all the things, finding all the secrets. So today we have episode 4, mission 8, Unto the Cruel, which is the final story mission of the Ultimate Doom. You beat this, you beat the game. And I won't spoil the ending, but obviously there's still going to be episode 4, mission 9 to contend with in the immediate aftermath. Now, when I get started here, it's very clear I'm going to get ambushed by at least 2 imps and maybe some other stuff, so wish me luck here. Luckily, we do, of course, have this beautiful mod that kind of makes it easy by eliminating 80% of the enemy's health. So we have this nice little entryway into what appears to be a subterranean property, and very reminiscent of some episode 2, mission 2 aesthetic containment area, minus the containment, of course. Not talking about the initial part of the level. But boy, they love this screen, and I'm just going to kind of let things happen, take a step back for a second, maybe, hit the old Benjamin, and there we go. They're bum rushing the steps here. This is like Black Friday at the Ohio Valley Mall, back in the early 2000s, before it became what I call the ground zero of commerce, although some would argue that's Jefferson County, Ohio's Fort Steuben Mall, which is basically, running on life support these days. There's no shortage of good dead mall material on the internet, my wife and I have discovered very recently. So, I've always been kind of fascinated. By the way, that secret mall apartment documentary was really good. I think it's on Netflix, maybe. It is on one of the streaming juggernauts. It was fantastic. I actually teared up a bit at the end, mainly because I have a weird fantasy of living in a mall. And now, there are actually malls that people live in. Just of the nature of having to repurpose these massive buildings in an era where all of our retail is done, commerce rather, is done online pretty much. So, except for maybe grocery shopping. Although even that's becoming more and more digitized. Just having, the ability to order groceries and have them delivered to your home is, it's an amazing concept. And it is crazy how quickly that came up, like, with COVID, like, how big it got quickly, which makes you wonder, sure, they were working on that idea for a while, a lot of these big grocery companies. So anyway, we're going through this map, and you're gonna see it has that final level vibe where everything looks very symbolic in nature. Like, you've hit some grand discovery, and in a way we have. It's a pretty significant accomplishment, no matter what difficulty you're playing on, no matter what you're doing, to get this far. But let me introduce you to this level's concept. You can see here there is a pillar in the middle and no real discernible path on where to go. We can go over here, but there's obviously a huge gap, which kind of indicates we need to build a bridge. As Limp Bizkit would say, there is 4 quadrants here. 2 of them are keyed up, yellow and red respectively, on the horizontal sides, on the vertical sides. We could just open these, and in a nice little nod to episode 1, Knee Deep in the Dead, we get the Baron of Hell coming out. But you'll notice, other than that, nothing that's going to help us progress. Same way here. It's going to be the same situation. We open that. If we want another health pack, we can grab that. Now, we did grab the red key out of one of the doors here, so it stands to reason we should probably be going through the door on the right side. So let's go ahead and do that. Of course, there's someone waiting for us, and I'm going to guess, just a thought, this switch is going to have something to do with that bridge there that we need to come up. Let's go ahead and explore down here because I hear someone really wants our attention. And this is actually a lift, at least on this side. We'll check the other side as well. Again, a beautiful place for a nice water pond situation, pool situation. But you don't want it to be scalding hot lava like it is now. So, you know, maybe find some kind of cooling solution or maybe get to the root source of what's causing it to be that hot to begin with. Okay, just a thought. Let's go north, or actually west, according to the game. It feels north just because of the compass-like direction. Okay, so as you can see here, we're missing something else. What are probably steps. So, being that we have the red key, and we hit that switch, we need to find the yellow key. Take a look. Back this way. There was a teleporter we didn't take. Oh, there we go. And welcome to the playground. We have a nice red creek running through the middle of it. Plenty of visitors. Watch out for fireballs. Trees that, again, need watering. They look like they've been through a severe drought. And more Barons of Hell. And that's how you know we're on to something here. Well, these guys have a pretty sick vantage point. I need to... Maybe I throw a rocket up there. Feels like a good idea. Oh, we just killed so many enemies at once. Sorry, guys. Ooh, a plasma rifle. Hey. Okay, someone just shot me from behind. I don't like that when people do that. Oh, it's you? A couple of you guys hanging out back here smoking in the boys' room. Is that what's going on? Okay, and there's a teleporter there. I'm not going to take it yet because I don't remember where it goes. There is one... Oh, I guess it's how we get out of this little area here, barring the discovery of some secrets. This is probably going to warp us... Yeah, it's going to warp us back to the original area. It assumes, I think, at this point that you've gotten the yellow key. We haven't, so we need to backtrack and go through here. No big deal. We have better weaponry. We have some armor now, so we can really kind of do some stuff. I'm going to go to the right first, and we have a... What in the hell is this? This is a quick save, is what that's called. Because I bet that's going to be a pain in the ass to get all this stuff. This is reminiscent, of course, of Episode 1, Mission 1, or Mission 9, the military base, our secret level of Episode 1. Could be here a while, man. I'm not going to lie. This is... I'm doing, like, way better than I thought was going to happen. There we go. At least we got everything on that side. Look at this. This is... Is this not considered the secret area, I guess? The game's going to be really mad at me that I'm picking all these up now, but I just feel like, you know, while we're over here, we might as well take care of this. Here you go. This is a little obstacle course for guests. I guess maybe in this case, this could be a contender for a possible theme park rebuild, you know? If you have big scale plans and just need the acreage to do that, quite potentially, this would be up your alley. Okay, so we... Probably should have done this in an order. This is like stressing me out. Like, I don't do a lot of platformers. Like at all. And I was playing a couple years ago Final Fantasy 15, which honestly I've been thinking about playing again because that game is... People give it crap. I love it. I love Final Fantasy 15. And you know what? I'll go even further. I love Final Fantasy 13 even more. You want a guarantee of that? I got a tattoo, not that one. Can't see it well because I don't know what I'm doing. Of the freaking Lassie brand right there, bro. That's real life is what that is. So, anyway, Final Fantasy 15, if you've ever played through it, you may know that, you know, after you beat the game and you get into the new game plus shit, you can, the car can fly. Okay. And, there's really only one major place of significance that it can take you. And that is the Pitios ruins. It's a bitch to get to. And it's a bitch to complete because it's essentially, as far as I'm concerned, the first maybe platformer in the history of Final Fantasy, franchise. Am I Am I overthinking that? I know Final Fantasy 15 has some platforming side stuff in the Gold Saucer, but I'm talking like the first, like, I don't ever remember seeing that in a game, in a Final Fantasy game. Question: if that teleporter took us back to the beginning, where does this one take us? Oh, okay. Okay, so it's just a two-way. The reason I ask is because there's clearly a teleporter up here, and I'm wondering how we get up there. I'm gonna guess that's where our secret is. Let's keep going. So we have these nice little watchtowers here, which is a very cool touch. The property already worth $1 million, 1.2 million. Ooh, narrow hallway, scary, spooky. I love it when things just take care of themselves. There's that glorious yellow key that we needed. Switch it invokes the elevator. There is somewhere to go up there, but I'm not quite sure I want to. I feel like I should be holding a better weapon, like something's going to open up. Is this not the secret area somehow? This is not the secret area. It just expects that we'll know to do that. I mean, I guess it is kind of advanced now in the map, but still interesting. All right, so up here in the little half hallway, quite a bit of visitors greeting us. Hello, everyone. Pardon me. And let's see. So maybe kind of archaic, old school lighting. I think a lot of places are going away from actual lit torches and, you know, working on, you know, being part of the regular power grid. I'm going to take a guess that, yep, you were going to be waiting for us back there. Please do not go in any unauthorized parts of the property. And now we have steps going up to the main area. Plenty of visitors. Plenty of excitement. Luckily, we do have several weapons available to us. I'm not going to use the cells right now. Shit. I got to be careful there. Just because I think there's an opportunity probably to get a better weapon. A BFG. I need to stop doing that. Yeah, make sure you're all the way down the stairs, John, before you shoot. There's still some items left, so I'm kind of hoping we get... I see an armor and a thing over there, although I'm sure they're going to be hard as heck to get to. Oh, they're not that hard to get to. Oh, my God. Okay, there he is. He's here. So, we can kill this spider thing. We don't have to wait. Killing him is not going to end the level. It's just going to open up the exit to the level. So, there's no reason not to kill him. Except for it's going to be hard to do so with what we have available to us and the amount of health and armor. But I will start throwing some general shit in his direction just to see. Maybe I'll wait because we have these guys. I would rather deal with all these like ancillary threats first, because even if we get a good angle on this spider thing, we could easily get sabotaged by any number of skulls and other things. But you can see, like right here, I'm going to just go ahead and take my shots and then run off. Run really, really fast because we have 6 health. That's a problem. F6 time for a quick save. Wow. Unbelievable that we got that. Apparently there was a health pack back there. Absolutely incredible. You can't get much luckier than that. So anyway, he's dead. This is your main entertaining area. You know, this is mainly an outdoor property, by the way. I don't think there's been a permanent indoor structure of any kind that we've been into. I guess maybe this back here, but oh, hello. Bonus friends. Bonus content. There's another rocket launcher. Should we feel compelled to blow something up, you know, if killing a giant spider thing was not. If you haven't guessed, the foreshadowing, that is the exit there. that big hole in the ground that we're going to be working our way towards, but I would be remiss if we did not find the last secret in this map, because it's probably a good one. And I'm going to guess it's right here. Okay, that's not the secret. That's just a thing that we went in. Very well. Okay, let's keep on moving. So going down here, it does look like kind of interesting. This is where we came in at, right? Now it's closed behind us. Let's head back then to the original area. What is this? Are you an area we can go in? Wrong direction. Are you right here? Area we can go in? Yes. How do we get here? Okay. All right. So apparently at the beginning of this map, there's this section that you have to kind of open up, because once you open this door, I'm assuming you can't open it back up. Oh, there is a switch there. No, that's the switch from that side. Yeah. Once it's closed, it's closed. Unless there's another way to activate it, which there may be. Anyway, let's get the hell out of here. This has been the end of the final story level of Doom, the Ultimate Doom, Thigh Flesh Consumed, and Unto the Cruel gives us 2.833 million in market value. Don't want to spoil it for the people here, the final paragraph of the thing. So yes, we have one level left. It is the secret level of episode 4, and it's actually one of my favorites. I really enjoy the next level, although it's going to be tricky because it's very, very dense. But it could maybe end up being our most valuable property yet. So join me then. This old Doom, everybody.